Attack missed. Rifle 3 engaging.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
What's your six? Bandit! Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Enemy missile detected!
Mage 2, missile away.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Mage 2, locked.
You'll knock him out with your special weapon. Use it when you need to. We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Mage 2, target down. Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs? I can't tell them apart.
Mage 2, missile away.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone.
As of 1 p.m. today,
The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. in case you were wondering. Yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I'm Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking. Tragic.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usean continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Usean continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Usia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Engage squadron. Sortie, ASAP. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Page 2, box 2.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Flee our vehicle out of there! What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase? It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. Target has been destroyed. Radar vehicles have been destroyed. Go for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Target lock. Firing. Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle. They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft.
In gun range.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. Fox 2! Fox 2! Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Page 2, APC destroyed.
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight. The radar vehicles are under fire. Can't we move them? Target has been destroyed.
Vehicle down.
Fox 2!
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. How the hell is the enemy able to hit us so accurately? It's camouflaged.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the platform forward too fast. Base was too far from Allied territory. Missile, breaking. Are you telling me we can't even let you hold?
Page 2, missile launch.
Eject! Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Missile. Missile.
Target is hit.
We aim over clear ground. Skull 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Pull the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Target destroyed.
Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile.
APC's at lower to high. Missed. On his tail. This is School 6. Locked on Bandit. Dr. Letlock. This is School 6. Evading enemy missile. The enemy's traveled a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly. Column 3, Fox 2. The enemy has a lock on you. Column 2, you can't go after every target.
You're low on missiles.
Missile. Missile.
This is School 6. Attack missed. Trying again. This is School 6. Evading enemy missile. Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus. Fox 2! Fox 2! Even if we get the right radar, we can't counter. We expanded the front lines too quickly. Locked. It's chow time. Enemy missile detected. Evading. It didn't connect. Breaking off.
Target destroyed.
Fox 2. Bandit, right on your tail. Fox 2. Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead? Breaking.
Fox 2.
I'm on his rear.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
They're still pounding us.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out.
Missile.
Continue with the mission.
I'll make it quick.
Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Locked on target.
Evading enemy missile. No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. It didn't connect. Here's some feedback from those reports. Write your manuals in a language you can understand.
Stall 1. Ammunition 0. Stall 1.
Fox 2. Breaking off. Missiles evading. The enemy's airstrikes are flawless. We're done for.
4 targets remaining. Page 2, missile launch.
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
Marked. 3 targets remaining.
Launch preparations complete.
Ammunition
Launch
0.
operate. Whenever you're ready.
Ammunition 0.
Stand clear, 15 meters.
Caution. Ammunition 0.
UAV's ready to launch. Away. Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones.
Missile.
Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs.
Ammunition 0.
Repeat, bandits are drones. Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter? He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Missiles depleted.
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0. Ammunition
Shit!
0.
I got an enemy in front of me and behind me!
0. Missile.
On his tail.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Ammunition 0.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Ammunition 0.
He escaped into the clouds.
Ammunition 0.
That's a miss.
Ammunition 0. Stall
H2, you've iced up.
I'm iced up. I'm on this one's tail.
Missile.
Missile inbound, evade.
Missile.
Don't try to read their movements. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
The enemy has a lock on
You're doing
H2.
good.
Missile. Missile.
Just 2 more.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, missile away.
Hostile on your tail.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
H1 launching missile. Golem Squadron, surround him.
Missile.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Ammunition 0.
What the? Where'd he go?
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Ammunition 0.
On target 6.
Ammunition
Missiles
0.
depleted.
Ammunition 0.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it.
Ammunition 0.
Just chase him down and pull the trigger. The high speed didn't show up on the radar.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Caution. Pull up.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Ammunition 0.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Page 2, box 2.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. Target has been destroyed. Anti-air radar vehicle has been destroyed. We're going for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Target locked. Firing. Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle. They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. Generation, we're being attacked by enemy aircraft.
In gun range.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. Fox 2! Fox 2! Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Page 2, APC destroyed.
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight. The radar vehicles are under fire. Can we move them? Target has been destroyed.
Vehicle down.
Fox 2!
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. How the hell is the enemy able to hit it so accurately? Camouflage.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. Base was too far from Allied territory. Missile, breaking.
Page 2, missile launch.
Trigger, there's one more to go. Locked, it's chow time. Everything's been burned down. This one's mine.
That's a miss.
Break! Clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Target is hit.
We aim over clear ground. School 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Target destroyed.
Fox 2, Fox 2. APCs have nowhere to hide. Missed. On his tail. This is School 6, locked on bandit. Dr. Letlock. This is School 6, evading enemy missile. The enemy's traveling a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly. Column 3, Fox 2. The enemy has a lock on you. Column 2, you can't go after every target.
You're low on missiles.
Fox 2. This is School 6, attack missed. Trying again. This is School 6, evading enemy missile. Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus. Fox 2! Fox 2! Even if we can do it later, we can't counter. We expanded the front lines too quickly. Locked, it's chow time. Enemy missile detected. Evading. It didn't connect. Breaking off.
Target destroyed.
Fox 2. Bandit, right on your tail. Fox 2. Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead? Breaking.
Fox 2.
I'm on his rear.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
I'll make it rain.
Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing. Locked on target.
Evading enemy missile. No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually.
Locked. 3 targets remaining.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAV's ready to launch. Away! What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on.
This is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAV.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is... The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach. meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can went wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Enemy on your tail! Watch
clouds.
Attacking.
Missile.
Where'd he go?
Missile.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Missile.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Missile. Missile.
Take them down. Bandit acquired. Lock on.
Missile. Missile.
What's your six? Bandit! Come on, reinforcements! We're taking too much damage! Let's be fine.
4 remaining.
We're getting our asses kicked. Where are the reinforcements? I'm spiked. Evading.
Stall one.
They got me.
Stall
3 remaining.
one. Stall one. Missile.
Fuck you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hit. Target
Stall
still
one.
alive.
Stall one.
Eject. He escaped
Missile.
into the clouds.
Missile.
We got this.
Ammunition reserve.
We need reinforcements now. Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Missile. Ammunition zero.
Behind one. Break it.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile.
Missile incoming. Evade. Break. Break.
Missile.
What the hell?
Missile.
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Missile.
UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, Scouts in one. What do we do about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Ammunition zero. Missile. Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Break! Now!
Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Missile.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Missile.
What's that thing?
Missile.
You're not enough here keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Enemy on my six. Wait. Skeleton 1, just 2 meters. They got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron detail. H2 is out of commission. UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Skeleton 1. What do we do about that monster?
Missile.
Just waiting for mission command.
Missile.
Break! Now!
Missile. Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded! H2 was shut down. UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1. What do we do about that monster?
Missile.
Break, now!
Missile.
We're just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're
They're
surrounded!
dodging everything I threw
These
at
guys
them.
are definitely a step above the last drones.
Missile.
Damn, they're agile. There's
Missile.
too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Up against that thing? God help us. He's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Gold Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Enemy on my six. Wait! Look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Can't reach the arsenal bird.
Don't let the UAV movements knock you sideways. The machine can be outsmarted.
They can't get a lock.
I'm spiked!
Just one. Got me!
Damn! Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron, detail. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Gold 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Gold 3, Gold 2's hit! Status report.
Missile. Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile.
Shit, Gold 2, do you copy?
Ammunition 0.
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
The enemy's too fast, I can't keep up!
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! Down. We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Missile.
Where's that report?
Missile.
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell?
Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Control ground! I'm breaking off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Ammunition
We've
0.
got him coming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. Too many losses.
H2 is out of commission! UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1. What do we do about that monster?
Missile.
Just waiting for mission command.
Missile.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Up against that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Gold Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
These bandits are fast as hell.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Launched.
Missile.
On target 6.
Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares launched.
Enemy on my six. Break!
Missile.
Skeleton 1, commander. You got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron detail. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Just
They
don't
can't
let
get a
up.
lock.
Gold 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile.
This is Gold 3, Gold 2's hit! Status report.
H2, locked.
Missile.
Shit, Gold 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break!
Those damn things have gotten smarter.
We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell?
Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Control ground.
Command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they knew this earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Missile launched.
One of them breathing down my neck. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
They're after me.
Star warning.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandage. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Fast.
Ammunition 0.
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Large wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. Going for the loner. Lock acquired.
Miss, that's a miss.
Pull up.
Don't think, focus.
Missile away.
Golem and Mage Squadron. Help us.
Get those UAVs off of friends.
Let Golem and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Yowza.
This is only off.
Bandit evaded the attack.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fortress aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Mage Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith.
Bandit is in my
Golem and Mage,
sights.
we owe you a debt. And we'll pay it.
Ammunition
I'm
0.
still stocked up. Bring them on.
Good one.
Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass.
Mage 2.
Tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
A few seconds to be life or death for them. Hurry up. I know.
Missile
All we can do
launched.
is fly away as fast as we can.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down. Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got thrown?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Enemy Team 0.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high. 1,500 to runway. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet and wild and do dirty, dirty things.
Enemy on your tail! Watch it! Ground 3, bailing out! Damn, he got away! Missile! I can't! Locked on hostile. Check your six.
Chaff and flares launched.
Shake off that missile!
They flew into the clouds.
Attacking!
Where'd he go?
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
I'm hit! I lost control!
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Cardinal Squadron, chase them down. Bandit acquired. Locked on. What's your six? Bandit! Cobra reinforcements are taking too much damage! Friendly lost.
4 remaining. Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1. Who about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
What's up? What's up?
Craft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The carrier-borne aircraft, our own fort. If it weren't for, the situation is grim. We have precious little time, however.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many Gs he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusea, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Caution. Pull up.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused. We've been spotted. Abort mission. Sea Goblin and back. Evacuate now.
Enemy predator presence confirmed. Requesting response.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Caution. Pull up.
the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? No change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Making good progress, Trigger. Currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Titan to launch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net?
Caution.
Increasing alert. No problem.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
RTV going home.
Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
We're on high alert. Send up interceptors on the double. We're watching. It's probably just a bug. Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution alert.
You're leaving Operation Airspace.
Do we have bandits? Tell me the situation. No problem. Stay alert.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
Icing.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target destroyed. Page 2, target destroyed.
Missile.
Targeting gun range.
Missile.
Chaff and flares deployed.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Caution. Missile.
Column squadron.
Missile.
Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
Missile.
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that.
Caution. Missile.
Mage 2, target down.
Caution.
Half of the anti-air guns down. Target destruction confirmed.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Half of the SAM sites are down. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Caution.
Mage 2, walking.
Missile. 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 Ammunition 0. Caution.
Mage 1 launching missile. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Target destroyed. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, we're clear to land.
Roger. On it, point the site. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin, careful. Going up to the object icons.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container! They're swarming. Watching no way we can provide adequate cover.
Missile.
Right now, missile!
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Target is destroyed. Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target. Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Missile.
Go 2, hang in there. Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Missile. Missile.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
Missile. Missile.
Shit! Rocket!
Damn.
Missile, strike!
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio.
Missile. Missile.
Get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. That's about half. Mop up the rest. Missile away. Missile evaded.
We found that Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do. 3 remaining. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? Is this the best you can come up with?
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Bandit is in my sights.
Pull up.
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Pull up.
You inspire me, Triggers. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
Caution.
Vehicle down. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
Caution.
Target confirmed destroyed. Nice. There's too many. We can't take all of them. I'm out of missiles. We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out. Enemy's lost on. Breaking. Bandit has fired a missile at me.
UAV down.
This is Gollum 3. Bandit on my 6. I can't get away.
Missile. Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile.
Break now. Get away.
Missile.
One remaining. UAV confirmed down. You're low on missiles. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Mage 2, locked. Missile evaded.
Bandit has fired a missile at me.
I got him. He's mine.
Stall warning.
Roger. Sending signals to transport. Orders on a fire warning. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fight.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way.
Golem 2,
The
lead off.
Allied chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Stall warning.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. What about the lighthouse? The I need the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours.
Stall warning.
Golem 2, evade.
Stall
Where's
warning.
the signal?
Ammunition 0.
Gargoyle, change radio frequency. Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed. Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, Babel!
Watching Golem 3 behind.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Double Roger. branches as usual. Command evaded the attack. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Fox 2.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Ammunition 0.
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond.
Stall warning.
Mother Goose 1.
Stall warning.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board.
Why isn't he leaving?
Mother Goose 1, respond.
Trying to fly through. Suicide.
Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
You're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Will the president still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We've run out of time. Return to base. The mission has failed.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry.
Stall warning.
Get Mr.
Stall
Harling.
warning.
Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Following me, eh?
Fox 2. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating. Friendly fire! I saw it! Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are there will most probably...
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Osean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Osean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa. and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woohoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, when you land your ass is Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it? Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me? Righto.
Infantry behind us is Squirrel 1. Numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. Squirrel Squadron, get into formation.
You like me to see Trigger?
You don't get it, Spare 15. Your fire control systems are locked.
You can try to hide it with fancy words, but we know you're just a coward now.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them, blowing up a bunch of paper planes. And the enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing. Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower! Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Be done by now. I have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger? Starts.
This is the penal unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
This is Squirrel 6. Locked on Bandit. Missile fired. Evading. Still in the fight.
Fox 2.
Fox 2. Putting in another go. Damn it, I've got one on my back. Bandit on my tail. This is Dolby Squadron, passing waypoint 2 above ground level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Anyone up for some poker tonight?
We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, only one of us killed.
Sorry,
Hey, run it back. Begin the attack. Move!
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me on this blood.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Bingo! Direct hit.
Spare 15, Bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I bet that report will get dressed up real pretty.
All aircraft acting on your discretion.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto!
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
I got lucky. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. Your ass is mine. Die.
Break! Break!
Ammunition 0.
Bye-bye.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Missile. Missile.
Standing back.
Ammunition 0. Missile.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Ammunition 0.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Panic.
Missile.
This is our first dance.
Ammunition 0.
Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Just put on a show.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Careful in the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there.
Missile.
Approaching target.
Missile.
Open the bomb bay doors.
Missile. Missile.
Hell yeah!
Missile.
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here?
Missile.
Enemy attack struck me.
Missile.
I'm still okay.
Missile.
We're easy pickings now.
Missile.
Push it. Damn
Missile.
it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. Yes, I did it.
Missile.
Bear 9, Fox 2.
Full man, watch that enemy behind you.
Breaking up. We're being bombed.
Missile.
This is number 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Moving on. Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Suck on this!
Shut up.
Ah!
Shut up.
Spare 15 lost. What do we do now?
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right done by now. I have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill? Why didn't you tell us that from the start?
This is the penal
first.
unit.
If Count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that before we get dressed up real pretty.
Breaking. Breaking off. Pistol fired. Evading. Warning. Bandit on your 6. Go forward. Check 6. Locked on bandit. This is Noble Squadron. Passing waypoint 2 above ground level.
Fall warning.
Sorry.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. Oh, so we're running us killed.
Get the top score again.
Here's my
Skills or
Begin the attack. Move.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Your ass is mine. Die.
These are numbers to maintain superiority. On the base.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime.
They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer. Fox 2.
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight? Bingo! Direct hit.
Don't panic. This isn't our first dance.
Focus on destroying the target.
Bandit in my sights. Locked on. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Gee, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Fox 2.
Fox 2.
Bingo! Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
We're losing friendly. This was not the plan.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you? Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
We can't get out of the hot zone like this.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Trigger again!
We're on fire! We're going now!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these seats used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. I should have put it all on Trigger.
They decided. Quit fighting. Returning fire is expected. Attack missed. Spare 9, Fox 2.
That Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
4 targets remaining.
Right down!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Dropping now! We won't make it to the target!
Missile.
Chaff and flares are running low.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit acquired. They took a bite out of me. Breaking. Bandit on my tail! Get him off me!
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
They're slipping around. Escorts, we're out of time.
Missile.
Chaff and flares at 0.
Missile. Missile.
We're being bombed. This is Norman 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Missile.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
Missile.
The mission has failed.
Missile.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Suck on that!
Shut up. Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Righto. Done by now. And after rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill from the start?
This is the first unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna pass the floor line to? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splash.
Keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Oh yeah, adding this one to my score.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Bandit in my sight. I'm on my target. Enemy ultra-realm squadron passing right past you above ground level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Missile inbound, evading! Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
Missile.
Allow me to educate you.
Missile.
In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches.
Missile.
The more scratches, the more heinous the crime.
Missile.
They're called SID lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well,
Missile.
you are Harling's murderer.
Missile.
Bandit acquired. Locked on. Go forward. Check 6. Line strike. Evading.
Missile. Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile.
A monkey can do this work. Anyone ever support
Missile.
her tonight?
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Bandit there. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't.
Missile.
Let's go. Where the hell are we out of here? Hey, Runner Buck. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Missile.
Spare it. Watch your mouth.
Missile.
Damn it.
Missile.
Supposed to be done before the bombers even arrive.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Bye-bye!
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Bingo! Direct hit. got you right where I want you. Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Break! Missile!
Missile.
Fox 2!
Missile.
Breaking out of lock!
Missile. Missile. Enemy missile.
Hit! Target still alive!
Missile. Missile. Ammunition 0.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. High roller, watch your tail.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up.
Missile.
You don't need a gap to pull the trigger.
Ammunition 0. Missile.
Hit! Target still alive!
Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
Fox 2! Missile fired! Evading! Dropping down!
Missile.
We won't make it to the target!
Missile. Missile.
I'm on my target! Hostile has a lock!
Missile.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Missile.
Wilco, Ben and McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Too far, Tons. Get closer.
Missile. Missile.
They hit me, but I'm still flying! Breaking hostile lock!
Missile.
Come out and fight, you coward!
Missile.
High roller, you've got company!
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing?
Missile.
Attack!
Missile. Missile.
Got it! What is this bullshit?
Missile.
The enemy has escaped!
Missile.
Drop your payload and maintain balance. You can bail out after that.
Missile. Missile.
Maintain in my sight. Locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Trigger again!
We're on fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
We're being bombed. This is Nova 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Suck on that!
Shut up. Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now. Gonna have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill? Tell us that from the start.
This is the penal unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lines? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
I know.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Your ass is mine. Die. Trigger shot down a bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Nickel.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
You practically invited me in. Bye-bye.
We're cut off. We can't break a lane. We can't. Cross calls. Why the hell are we out here?
Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Nickel.
I'm taking fire. Still flight capable. All aircraft act at your own discretion.
Spare 6, Fox 2. Sorry, I got lucky.
Chaff and flares are low.
We're losing escorts. Hurry now. Finish the job and let's get out. House going further. Let's go.
Focus on destroying the target.
Breaking hostile lock. Locked on bandit. They shut down one of us. Hey, running block. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Gee, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Success.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Bandit acquired. Locked on. There's an enemy on your tail. We're too heavy to maneuver. I can't get away.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Look out. Man at McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Trigger again! Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what the problem is. I think she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
The enemy has escaped.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining.
Too far, Dunce. Get closer.
Evading! Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission. Targets remaining.
I've got something for you.
Missile.
Go 3. Enemy evaded attack. Move it ASAP. We're completely exposed up here. Enemy on their tail. Watch it.
High roller, bandit behind you.
Missile.
Drop your payload and maintain balance. We'll bail out after that.
Fox 2.
Anything to take some action. Bandit in my sight. Locked on. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile.
Bandit has a lock. Enemy has a lock. We're losing friendlies. This was not the plan. Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Boom. Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Zero.
It's after me. Breaking. They're slipping around. Escort. We're out of time. Wingman down. I'm surrounded. Enemy gun ready.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Bandit locked.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
2 on lead, pal. Trigger is down.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now. Gonna have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill, Trigger? Starts.
This is the Kingdom
first.
unit.
If counts going
I
forward,
decide
so am
when
I.
you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Star warning.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Don't stray from your bomber.
Star warning.
This is Melody Squadron. We're passing waypoint 2 above cloud level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Payload unlocked. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Damn it.
Head to the next target.
The bombers even arrived.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. Oh yeah, adding this one to my score.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
On my target's route. Firing. All aircraft acting on your discretion.
Missile. Missile.
This is Skull 6. Locked on bandit. Bandit on my tail.
Missile.
We're cut out. We can't break away. We can't.
Missile.
We're lost all. Where the hell are we out here? Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there.
Missile. Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile. Missile.
I'm spiked! Requesting assistance! Do they really think they can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares are low.
I'm in position. He's mine. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Bingo! Direct hit.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Missile.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Evading enemy missile.
Missile.
Javelin flares are depleted.
Missile.
You're gonna regret letting me get behind you.
Missile.
A monkey can do this work.
Ammunition 0.
Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Want to stand its ass.
Missile. Missile. Ammunition 0.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Missile. Ammunition 0.
Viking, take your away from the block.
Ammunition 0.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Boom! Viking! Oh, yeah!
Hey, do you have a lead on the situation?
They shut down one of us.
Missile.
Bandit in my sights.
Missile. Missile.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. Spare 6, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer.
Missile.
Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Missile. Missile.
I want it back.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Give it another go.
Missile.
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again.
0.
Show on lead, pal.
Missile. Missile.
One more target failed.
Trigger again.
On fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you... Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Missile. Missile.
Getting out of lock. Breaking.
Missile.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
I'll shake him. This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Missile.
That trigger got most of them. Fox 2, maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Wait, Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
Spare 15 lost. What do we do now?